Sagittarius, cheers. It's hibiscus tea. It's not what you think it looks like. It's really strong though. It's good. I have the Dreamscape Oracle. Wait, Sagittarius. What's poppin', eh? This message is for the Sagittarius Sun and Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished Sagittarian natal placement, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest that you check out your other side placement readings as well as the collective readings. Your horoscope message for the new moon in Cancer is smother you. So smother you. Your fortune message is plan your death. So maybe you've come across a cultural practice or spiritual practice that actually promotes reverence when it comes to dying. And I was just recalling when I was completing my grad school work, I went to a talk about one of the design kids had created her design or their design topic surrounding this like sort of false notion that maybe the US society or US peoples like are not necessarily in reverence of death, like we are actually fearful. And so a lot of us don't plan for that. But it takes a significantly spiritual quality to it when it comes to this reading. And it's maybe like what I'm picturing as like this Egyptian quality where it's like you smother yourself in your gold, in your good things. But it's more like almost like these physical objects that maybe not that you take them for granted, but maybe they're really like, for you Sagittarius, there's like a lot of symbolism when it comes to what you wear, what like pieces of art objects, design objects, fashion, style. Maybe think of what you would want to have in your tomb or your tome, or if you were a pharaoh or a queen, Egyptian queen, what would be in your tomb? I guess it could be a big pyramid, right? Like big. So it would be everything. Maybe your spiritual riches. Look, so for your security message, your akashic. It's not acoustic. I don't know what acoustic means. Akashic message. Look at groups you've taught. Like look at former groups that you've taught or you've had to teach. What did you learn from them? What you as a teacher, when your student, dual property came through, like what did you learn from them? I'm going to pull one from the Dreamscape Oracle for the challenge, situation, and basis. And then I'll pull past, present, future from Egyptian Tarot. And then I have the Hermetic Tarot to finish off Celtic Cross. And the Field Tarot for more clarity. Thank you so much, Sun God, Ra, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirits, High Slack, clear divine messages for the Sagittarius Sun and Rising Collective. Death Mother. What? Like, no kidding. The Serpent. Sagittarius, you and Gemini. Sagittarius, I think you've already dealt with this. You've already dealt with the dishonest. And now, the Death Mother. Wow. What was I just saying? Why did I get all those messages and then the Death Mother comes out? What? That's insane. Might as well just do your thumbnail now. Aries and Scorpio, Pisces. There is a bridge between y'all, both of you coming out of separation, more spiritual separation and transformation. So the death card, card number 13, Scorpio, springtime. It has been happening since spring and culminates in the fall when you gather your harvest, when you see the gain. Okay, are we gonna see the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, Sagittarius, let's go. Past, present, future. Is that past or what? Present, future? I just want 3 cards, right? Y'all. Okay, look. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Scepters, 10 of Cups. It's coming together. It's the... Okay, I'm so sorry. The situation is like coming together, relinquishing control, a personal... I'm sorry, I'm just like... I keep doing weird things in the video that I normally don't do. I keep like... I apologize. I promise if you're new here, I'm not like usually like... I usually am very attentive. Okay. I'm reading this more as like an interpretation of the Death Mother. So actual situation is loosening the control aspect and allowing resolution to be culminated or to reach resolution, and it is a love vibration, and it is between 2 masculines or 2 masculine presenting. So it doesn't mean it's like a non-heteronormative relationship. It could very well be. It could be a relationship between 2 people that will grow something together, and also like a home buying type situation, or like that comes through. So it's like family, right? It's also like the new family, or a new family coming through. There's a lot of fixed qualities to the situation and the energy surrounding it. So it's like really letting go of the outcome and the control, really letting resolution to happen in love. Like maybe this cannot be resolved without love, or maybe the resolution is like, do you both admit to each other that you are in love with each other and that you're done like with the crap, and like you're sorry for treating each other like shit, but like now you want true love, past, present, future, from Hermetic Tarot. Past, present, future. So this is in reverse, and it's like 7 of Pentacles is that future, and it does have that quality because it gives me like you will both understand that you were being held back a lot. You're being really held back by old perception of the self, old value, old belief systems about how you deal with who you are and how you love and what you want and who you trust. Like it's like the trust isn't in the past, or not in how the past happened, And so I think that besides me giving you the answers to the test, like, you are coming to understand this, and it is gonna hit in August that this is what needs to happen to bring justice to the situation. I have Saturn in Taurus, Saturn in Libra at the bottom of the deck. Or just like the values in your relationships versus work and other things like society, how you, now it's like, now it's like the masculine. Or okay, so the situation could be that the masculine parties, or the masculine party is undergoing that spiritual transformation. I think that's maybe what I said earlier. I have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and that means like a lot of it has to do with like work. So this is enthusiasm. And the sun is like enthusiasm. I think maybe that you or the other person, or both of you, were hoping that things could be like they used to, or like a previous relationship that you really liked. But maybe it isn't maybe it is in you allowing that to shift, like that mentality to shift. So you're not going to get what you had before. You're going to get something much better. The sun, more lively, more fun, more spiritual, more public, more shining, more handsome, more beautiful, more fulfilling, more sacral, more childlike. Both of your teachers, both of your leaders, both of you are childlike and like to have fun. Both of you are fun. Both of you have fun in different ways. Both of you are mature, but also like fun. Ten of Cups. Wow. A super like alchemical state of being for both of you. It's like a spiritual communion. Unconventional affectional interest. Its inner interpretation is emotion. So it's different, right? But maybe where your emotional needs were not necessarily important, or that they were not being honored, or they were not being met, or nobody cared to be emotional. Now, emotions hit, the fun starts, because it's like, how can you vibe without flowing? Energy and motion is the emotion. Now, the emotions that were stuck over here, the serpent, right? Stuck in deceitful situations and people, or self-deception. Boom, it like something grew and burst, and it's actually trying to, like, I feel like that you're having to really own sacral power and sacred play. You really have to smother you in pure love. Like, you really have to learn the lesson, like learn it, live it, love it. And then like sort of this shift grows, like the shift happens. Like, you realize, like, if I'm gonna make this work, it's not gonna work the old way. Both of you realize that. Thank you, Sagittarius. Yeah, perseverance is what you need. So this can work, but like patience, perseverance, and believing that even though it's different, even though it's like, is this real? Believe that it is. So Judgment came out, Prince of Cups and Queen of Swords. And that landed on like the old, right? So like coming out of divorce, leaving, spending time alone. Judgment is literally like spiritual and can also be physical death. So like, but this is a spiritual ascension for you with the Prince of Cups here. So very Piscean. Maybe you have 12th house placements, but also that's your fortune message to plan this, like actually, like maybe what death means to you is like cutting away from old crap, cutting cords, that sort of thing. Maybe you are afraid that someone's gonna like be upset at you. You're really in this, so like such like this is your mind. I'm not trying to be in your mind, I swear, I promise. But you have card 20, Judgment, Scorpio. We have a lot of Scorpio and Pisces and Libra, Leo, Mars and Pisces. Sagittarius, vibrations. Mercury, no. Moon, no. Saturn in Sagittarius. And Saturn in Taurus. Gemini, Virgo with the Magus. And Cancer with the King of Cups. Can we get the outcome based on this? Look, authority. A new authority. A new order. A new spiritual order. And then I told you it would burst out. Strength, card number 11. So it's not even that it burst out and it's like, oh look, is that new? It's like, whoa, where did that come from? I didn't know that was happening. But first comes severe cold, authorizing, like now reconcile, now reinvest, now bring God in this and reinvestment, and now understand that what you've been through in the past only prepared you for better. And where you were stuck in the emotional, you are now moving in emotional manners. Temperance, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of This, so like it can work. Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn, that's commitment, loyalty. I know some other readers read it as like working with others, but with the Lovers and the working with others, it means you're working together to create and sustain, or this is creative and you can sustain it. You're creating this new relationship. You're coming together to be, you're realigning with loyalty where you were not able to be loyal because you were not willing to be loyal to dishonest people. And so a lot of it, you had to realize that and like get the hell out of Dodge, or like just determine like, hey, these are my boundaries. And now maybe you're being really intense about it. So perhaps just call your spiritual guides and of the highest light and call in unconditional love and loving light in your actions. And I'm practicing what I preach, I promise, even though I may not have last week or the week, was it the week? I'm not gonna. Sagittarius, Temperance, balance, right? This is coming into like this balance, and then like I say, it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be like, oh hey, is that new? It's gonna be like, what? When did that happen? How was that happening on the world stage? Four of Cups, that new rush, the new beginning of like, man, the past sucks, but like this is fun, this is cute, this is cool, this is like deep, but also fun. And maybe both of you are like not having fun right now. Maybe both of you are like, King of Swords and King of whatever, Queen of Swords, like y'all are really trying to come into balance for the sun, for the strength, for God, for work, for your work, for working, for love. A lot of love vibrations here, y'all. Meditation and culmination, perhaps right now, in order to culminate this like an autonomous state and a very discernible state. It just requires you to, both of you, to be sort of more alone, which kind of sucks, right? Like not like wanting to be with each other, but like can't really afford that time. Or maybe right now God really is talking to both of you, and both of you know, like, this is crazy. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy. Here's my number. Call me maybe. Oh, I got the silliest songs today. For the Pisces Collective, I got some good songs, but all the, like, Taurus constantly, continuously gets Alice DJ, and I just have so much fun. I'm sure the Taurus people are very happy with me. They're very happy with the Mile High Priest. All right, bye. Let me read the Death Mother. That's a cool card, by the way. Like, no joke. I know it's creepy, but it's legit. It's what grows out of this disgusting chaos. It's so Piscean that out of like this deep, dark well, like you see this sparkle and you're like, oh, what? That's what I mean. Like, you're like, what? Or everyone's like, what? That's, what is, where, who are they? You are feeling tied down to something that no longer serves you. Free yourself. For this, right? For this. That's why. Do you want this? I don't know. Go get it if you do. Sagittarius. Or wait, you have to meditate a little bit. But I guess you may go get it after all. Peace, love and light, protective white light, protective white violet light for your crown chakra and your auric body, your Ka body. May you meditate and culminate, and may you bring in success, okay? I see, because like the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, like spinning. It's like you can have free will, but do you want to free will away from this big thing, or do you want to free will into the big thing, away from the dishonesty, right? Away from that deception, away from the deceit, into love vibration, into karmic justice, into universal laws of nature. The sun was here twice. Like, you can't hide from the sun. No one can, right? Well, maybe the shade. But that's shade. You're done with the shade. Where did my sun go? That's what I get for putting everything up. Yeah, the Lover's a strength card. My sun went away because that's, you're gotta brighten it. The color, technicolor. You're coming out of that black and white misery, the like, it's either this or that. Like, your eyes are opening to like more art, beauty, color, fields of color, brilliant light, spiritual love, real love, intimate love, physical, attractive love, spirituality, magic, travel, learning. I don't even know where the sun went. Why did my sun card fly away from me? Go get it, Sagittarius. I'll see you soon, or I'll come back soon. I'll talk to you very soon, okay? Here I go, trying to find the sun card. But I already did your thumbnail, right? I was like, maybe I'll tease another one out. Okay. Keep it real. Keep it for real. Keep it in love. Keep it in the light. Don't deny yourself love and success. This will be successful if you see it through, or if you see that it is taking your meditation and time out, and it's really owning independence and autonomy and freedom and individuality in your singlehood, and then the love just like all right, keep it real. Why not the Sun in 3 Pentacles? It's out of that chaos, right? The chaos is ending, don't worry. Just get a little bit of sleep. Okay, bon voyage. See you on the other side, Sagittarius. This is wild. Peace.